This is Bony Forest, a county reserve that lies in the border of Garissa County, Kenya. It covers an area of 1,399 kilometers square and is managed by the community of Garissa County, assisted by Kenya Wildlife Service in Ijara sub-county. It was considered for Gazettement in 1976 by the national government as a dry season sanctuary for elephants in the former Kenya Ijara district. The Bony Forest reserves an indigenous open canopy forest and part of the northern Zanzibar coastal forest, harboring densities of plant species that are among the highest in the world, and the forest has been declared as a biodiversity hotspot. Bony forests have common herbivores, which includes buffaloes, hippos, bush pigs, warthogs, common diggers, toby, water pigs, gazelles, and herolas. The common carnivores in the reserves that include the African wild beasts and many other species that never be seen in the world. As part of East African coastal forests, it holds bird species including the globally endangered species, especially Sokok bitis. It also holds the most endangered antelope species, Herola, that lead to the establishment of the community-owned conservancy, Iska, to protect these precious antelopes.
I used to see a large number of flowers. After every year, the number is coming down from year to year.
The Kenyan Forest Act 2005, established in 2007 in the context of its general principle, provides for the establishment, including the conservation and rational utilization of forest resources for social development of the country. The Act recognizes the importance of the forest for the benefit of soils in ground, water regulations, agriculture, and their roles in absorbing greenhouse gases. Historical forest that provides both food and shelter for the community is one of the most Kenyan forests that really deserves a lot to be protected, not only by the government of Kenya, but the community itself. The Bony Forest serves as a shrine and a religious practice site for 100 years. The forest is the single largest natural resources for Garissa County. It also serves a haven for pastoral communities during the dry spell. It holds some spiritual significance for some other community because in every 8 years the historic Marader spiritual gathering is conducted in the forest.
Kila mwaka nane tunaingia hiyo msituni, tunachinja ng'ombe 40 na watu ya dini, ng'ombe 114 dume, na wale watu ya dini 40, 40 years old, 40 people wanasoma hapa, wanasoma na sisi tunaenda kuomba. Ndio mliona sehemu hii hata wakati ya shifta hawakuweza kuingia hapa.
The forest provides for the community with food, honey, fruits, and also a medicinal that really guarantee a substance for life for the community living. The little-known Bony Forest has exceptional biodiversity consisting of most variety ecosystem that provides rich for mammals and many other species. Since the inception of the devolution, the county government inherited all the resources, assets and liabilities and management of the defunct county council. To that effect, undertook following measures that really deserves to be protected. The forest and the mining peel and the wildlife, energy and environmental peel are some of the measures that the county government have put forward to safeguard the indigenous Bony forests. The deployment of conservancy managers and the county environment officers for cooperation is one of the most important activities that the county government has put forward to deserve and preserve one of the Kenyan's most indigenous and protected environment.
Waxay council lahay oo municipal council lahay waxa lagu soo reejiyaa county Garissa. Forest kan Boni Forest ama Ijara Forest ka Garissa county hoose maanta. Dadka Garissa county ana iska leh. Dadka Garissa county ana ka tashanaya. Mar baa noo imaadeen nimanka socdaan forest. Garissa county ka imaadeen qaar qoytoon bisha 6 2015. waxay wateen waan diidnay ana forest waxa la county forest mana yeelayno in la gazette gareeyo waqtigan.
Therefore, the Gazettement of the forest was done without the constitution, according to the Kenyan government and the county government of Garissa. The Gazettement of Bony Forest was done in contrary to Article 10(2) of the Constitution.
Following the dramatic turn of events, Garissa Senator Yusuf Haji narrated the historical importance of Bony Forest to the community living in Ijara.
Community land ni ile ambao watu wanafanya malisho, kuna shrine na mambo kama hiyo. Nataka kuhakikishia kwamba wakati mulisafiri sahihi hamkuona ng'ombe, labda mliona kanga na mbuzi. Ng'ombe yetu yote sasa huko Kwame ziko huku, iko forest. Na kusema kwamba hiyo forest itakuwa control na forest ni kusema kwamba leteni kisu laleni mtawachinja. Because hiyo ndio maisha yetu, waheshimiwa. Maisha yetu ni hiyo. Hatulimi, sisi hatuna kilimo, hatuvui samaki. Maisha yetu ni mifugo.
War of resources between the neighboring countries, which will rather bring a problem than a solution. This is need to be protected. The government of Kenya tried to gazette the Bony Forest, a livelihood for community of the Bony Forest and the surrounding community, a system that they say it's a complete disenfranchisement and a complete marginalization by a government of its own.
In another emotional narrative, Mama Mariam, a local resident in Badan, narrated the importance of Bony Forest to the committee.
Wakati forest hawaishi hapa Ijara, ndio saidi hata tunachunga hapo Ijara Bony Forest. Tangu wao wamekuja kuishi Ijara, kukuja hapa kufanya kambi, ndio wameharibika hata Bony Forest. Wametufundisha hata kitu ambayo sisi hatujui zamani. Tulikuwa tunachunga sana hiyo Ijara Bony Forest. Ni wao tu wanatoma mtu chini wanaanza kwenda kata hiyo kwao za huko na miti yote. Zamani tulikuwa tunaangalia sana hii mnyama ya msituni na hiyo Ijara Bony Forest. Tulikuwa tunaangalia sana, sisi ni watu wa amani. Hata hatutaki mmoja yuliwe wanyama ile iko ndani. Na tulikuwa tunaangalia sana na macho. Forest wametuletea shida sana, hata ningependa itoke Ijara Forest tuangalie sisi mwenyewe.
Kama sisi serikali ni mzuri tuangalie maslahi ya wananchi. Lakini leo ile tumeona watu wa Ijara ni wafugaji, ni watu ambaye wanachunga wanyama. Kama ulimwambia hawezani wanyama hao iwezi enda kwa Bony Forest, jameni, hii watu wataenda kuishi wapi? Tunaomba serikali as soon as possible, haraka tufanye gazettement ya hiyo land.
This needs to be corrected. This needs to be gazetted according to the leaders that converge at the Ijara sub-county.
That is our livelihood. Gazetting that one will affect us socially, economically, and religiously.
It is clear from what you saw today, the people of Ijara never asked for the gazettement of this forest. And for a civil servant, a public official to sit somewhere and concoct that kind of things, I think as a committee you need to recommend strong measures against such a public officer for the future prosperity of this country.
Yeah.
We have recently came to our attention that the Kenya government, the national government, has gazetted what we call the Bony Forest, where I am currently. I am currently in the midst of Bony Forest. And to be very frank and to be very sincere, this is a forest that the people of this county, the greater people of this county, really rely on it in terms of forestry, in terms of livestock rearing, and in terms of even farming. Of course, we do small-scale farming around this forest.
This is something they say is just a knife in the back that needs to be reconstituted again and needs to be protected if at all the government is caring the well-being and the welfare of the society.
This is an epitome of success as far as devolution is concerned. A road construction right from Masalani, Kara, Kotile, Abalatiro, and of course, Bodai, a 70-kilometer road construction worth delivering the livelihoods of the residents of Northeastern, especially the Masalani residents.